Good news, good news, good news. I love sharing good news. Fantastic news for your English proficiency. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fajira. If you're joining me for the very first time, I'm so happy to have you in my beautiful family. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much for all you do. Thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for sharing them. Thank you for liking them. Trust me, I love you all from the depths of my heart. And if you're new to this channel, I create content on how you can migrate to the UK, jobs with visa sponsorship in the UK, UK immigration updates, live in the UK, scholarships in the UK, like everything you can think about the UK. So if you're someone who is interested in such content, do hit on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, so each time I upload a new video, you're definitely going to be the very first person to see that video. So as you can see, like, I'm really excited about today's video because I can't count how many people have really struggled with this. And with this new development, I'm very sure that people will no more struggle with this, especially with your IELTS exams. Please like this video and share it so that a lot of people will get to know about this new development, and also YouTube will also recommend this video to other people as well. So if you watched my video I uploaded last week, one of the important requirements when applying for your UK visa is your English proficiency. It is a very important requirement. When I mean very, very important and mandatory requirement, you need your English proficiency to be able to apply for a UK visa. And if you don't have it, it would automatically lead to your visa refusal. So this has happened to a lot of people, which I also shared a letter from Home Office to one of our viewers in my previous video. For you to be qualified to apply for the UK visa, you need to apply for the UK VI Academic or UK VI General. Any of them will go. And for a skilled worker visa, you need to score a minimum of 4 points in each of the skills. Other categories of visas have got their own cutoff. You need to, but I'm talking about the skilled worker visa because that's the most common visa that a lot of people have migrated to the UK with. Now, bear in mind that if you already have a BSc or you have an MSc or you have a PhD, you don't really need IELTS, so you don't need to write IELTS. This is basically for those that do not have a BSc or PhD or MSc. But if you have an OND or HND, like a lot of you usually ask, you still need to go through IELTS. So people I know have written IELTS like up to 4 times, some 3, which makes it really difficult for those that have to rewrite. And what happens is, if you have written your IELTS and you manage to score up to 4.0 or above, that's the overall score. But maybe in the various skills, you get anyone that is less than 4.0, you will have to rewrite. Because if you don't rewrite, that will not fly when you apply for your visa. Your visa will be refused, which a lot of people have been struggling with. Some people have done that and they went to apply for their visas and their visa was refused. Now they have to start chasing a new COS and other documents again, which is not really necessary, which is why I always advise in my videos. And even before I have to work with anybody, you have to be visa ready. Visa ready is you having the Home Office requirements. Home Office requirements, once you have it, then the COS adding to it is an advantage. You're sure of getting your 70 points and you will get your visa. But once you're not visa ready and you apply for your visa, trust me, you're not going to get your visa and you have to start all over again, which can be very sad in most cases. Now, there is a new development which the British Council have brought to help people, and lots of countries are added to this. And I'm so excited that my country, Nigeria, is also added to this. If you're writing your IELTS now and you manage to score like the required scores in various skills, you're allowed to retake the one that you didn't score high in. For instance, there are various skills: listening, writing, reading, and speaking. So you're able to score the required scores in 3. The fourth one, let's say you scored 3.5 in the fourth one, let's say it could be reading, it could be listening, you're allowed to retake just that, which was something that we have been praying for a long time and it never happened, but it has now come to stay. You're not allowed to take that particular one that you did not score up to the required points. Just so you can see, to help you feel confident going into your IELTS test, we have developed IELTS 1 skill retake. If you didn't show your full potentials on test day in one of the 4 skills, listening, reading, writing, or speaking, IELTS 1 skill retake can help you get back on track. And you can choose to take IELTS 1 skill retake at any test center where it is offered. IELTS one skill retake is available or currently launching in Algeria and all of these countries. I'm just going to leave it on the screen. The good thing about this is that I've seen Nigeria on it. So if any country at all you're watching from, please share this video with them so they will be aware of that. So as you can see, you will receive a new test report form. This includes your update IELTS 1 skill retake score, as well as a result for the other 3 skills in the original test. You can choose whether you use your original or your new test report form, which is a very good thing. Like, I know how frustrating this has been for a lot of people of the required scores for all 3, and the last one is that their score is 3.5, which is just 0.5 that would have made it up to 4 points. So just as you can see, so what is IELTS 1 skill retake? IELTS 1 skill retake is a new way to help you reach your potential and showcase your full English language ability. With IELTS 1 skill retake, you now have the option to retake any section of the test. Let's go to the next one. Can I take 1 skill retake? You can take 1 skill retake if you meet all of this requirement. You have completed a full test at a center that offers IELTS 1 skill retake. Your full test was an IELTS on computer text. So for those that have done their IELTS or that are going to register for their IELTS as a paper-based one, you're not allowed to do the retake, because with that, I think a lot of people have come out with good testimonies that it's quite easier to pass the paper-based one than the computer-based. This one test retake is basically for those that are doing the computer-based test. So you sit in your IELTS 1 skill retake within 60 days of your full IELTS test. So you have to do it within 60 days. So for instance, if you have registered for your IELTS, let's say on the 10th of December, and you were not able to pass all 4 skills, to retake the one you didn't pass. Remember, you can't retake more than 1. So it just has to be 1, and it has to be taken within 60 days of your test. So kindly check once your result is out. If you're not able to pass all 4, and just in case it is just 1 that you didn't meet the required points, book immediately to retake it. I think even with that, your memory will be fresh at that point to retake the test, and possibly you will pass the test and you will go for your visa application. What is the maximum length of time possible between your original 4 skills IELTS test and 1 skill test? You can book a IELTS 1 skill retake 60 days between your original test and your IELTS 1 skill retake. Is this available globally to everyone? As you can see on the screen, these are the countries that you can actually retake this test, and from what they have said, and we will continue to be launched in other regions and countries around the world throughout 2023. So if your country is not on this screen, just know that you cannot retake at the moment, but they are still going to add it to the countries that you can retake in the future. So what is the length and format of the 1 skill test retake? Now, another question they've got here is, when will the option for IELTS 1 skill retake for the paper-based test be available? Which I know a lot of people are keen to know about. So just as you can see, at present, IELTS 1 skill retake is only available on computer in selected test centers. In selected countries, we are continuing to roll IELTS 1 skill retake out to test centers in more countries in future. We expect to make IELTS 1 skill retake available to those who have taken the paper-based test, and we will let test takers know when this option is available. Trust me, I'll definitely come and share the video once the option for paper-based retake is available. If you've been struggling with your IELTS preparation and so on, contact this tutor as you can see on my screen. He has really helped a lot of people with their IELTS, and they just go and write once and they pass it. So if you're someone who has been struggling, or you know anybody that has been struggling, just take the details and get in touch with him. Tell him you're coming from Fajira, so you will get some good discounts from him. The good thing about him is he's available to do the online preparation with you. Even if you can't go physically to his location, he's available to do that at any time, provided you are ready. So guys, this is just what it is. This is a very good news for me, especially because I get all of these questions on daily basis, and a lot of people are really frustrated with this process of having to pass everything, having to do this, having to do that, and so on. So take advantage of this and see how you can register for your IELTS as soon as possible. Don't be scared. A lot of people have been saying a lot of things about IELTS. It's difficult. Don't listen to anybody. Try and make sure you do it yourself and experience it. When you experience it, then you can now. I know somebody that was really scared of IELTS in the past. She was always scared, and so I just encourage her. I've heard this, I've heard that. I say, you go and get your own experience. Go and fail and come back. And guess what? She went, she wrote, and she passed just once. So don't listen to what people are saying. Oh, IELTS is very difficult. IELTS is this. Guys, There is nothing in life that is not difficult, but the mindset you put towards it is what will make it either work for you or not work for you, okay? So until I see you in my next video, guys, do take care and have a lovely day. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye for now.